So we'll get going and take all this electronics out. Get the case off. So to open up the case, take this one screw off in the center, and you can get to the spur gear and pinion and all that stuff. All right, bam. It's all plastic. Eventually we might change that. I didn't think about the gearing. We'll have to make sure we have a good enough pinion to go on there. And then, so in this model, 4x4/4x4 Rustler, Stampede, and this Ralley, they're all the same. They're all the same kind of setup here. So you take this screw all the way out. Okay. To the side, and then you kind of pull it forward to you a little bit and then lift up. And that little piece right here locks in to this little piece right here. You can see that or not. So it sits on there. That's how you get that out of there. And then unscrew this one. Pretty basic, guys. These are all the same. All these Traxxas vehicles, 4x4s are all set up the same, and then all the two-wheel drives are set up the same. So we're just gonna pull out the ESC now. You see that? And voila, just like that. Keep the screws, because you will reuse the screws to screw that one down. Maybe, so just don't lose the screws. And then we'll pull the receiver boxes. Traxxas has very good receiver boxes for watertight. So this will be a water. We'll be able to run this one out in the water if you wanted to. I just noticed these tires are kind of like the same as my other rally car from HPI, the Maverick. That's funny. Second way to get those in. Should I change the receiver? I mean, definitely the receiver. Get rid of the Traxxas. Servo. I think I'm gonna leave it in there till it burns out. So here's this. Pull the box cover off. See how the wires go through the little hole, and there's a sponge there. Keeps everything watertight. And then I'm just gonna unplug everything. Pull everything through. It does have the receiver wire, the antenna wire going through it, so we'll have to pull the antenna wire out if we want that. But I wanted to get this out of the way. Nice, huh? Keep these. They fit good in the little cars. Little 1/16 scale, make them go fast. Or sell it, whatever you want to do with it. I'm probably just going to keep this one. I sold all my other ones. So, keep this one for something. If something pops up, you know, the motor burns out in one of my street cars or something, it's always something to have fun and throw around and have around. Do it to the side. So this is gone, this is done. Put that to the side. Yeah, so with that out of the way, let's do the motor mount in the back, okay? We got all that out. We're just tearing things apart here, guys. We're gonna do all this at once, kinda. So to get the rear apart, You take, these cars come apart very easily, guys. See the two here? We're gonna pull, let's do this rear motor mount, get this done, and then we'll call that a video. Okay. So. Flip it over. Watch out for this so you don't break that. But you pull these two off and then it'll slide apart. And then your tall ones, a little bit longer, go on the bottom, okay? Remember that. Hopefully I will. So then you just kind of wiggle it apart and rock it back and forth and just kind of pull at the same time. Bam. There's your whole rear clip. Now, you should pull it apart and check the diff oil and all that stuff. Make sure there's fluid in there still. But then here's your slipper clutch. So then I think, yeah, see, this is where we have the issues with this other one, okay? So, we don't need that no more. So we need to take this apart. So we'll take the front apart on this one because I need to get to the drive shaft because it's in there. So you take this one and this one. These two are on this side too. So one here, one here, one here, one here. So take those four off, and then this one right here for the steering. It's inside there. So then you just do the same thing with this one, guys. You kind of pull it apart. I'm gonna leave that one on there. You can see where the servo arm is and all that. Comes right through there. You can take that one off if you want to take the whole thing apart, but I'm just gonna turn it here so you guys see it. And here's the grub screw. It looks like it's a small one. Yep. Okay, this will get the drive shaft off. So I'm hoping I got the right parts. That's the problem about ordering things from like Jenny's. You're not sure what comes in the bag and if it's the right part you needed. But so bam. You pull that out and see this is just plastic. It's a hard plastic, but I'm gonna go with the aluminum one. I think it's this one. Yeah, because it comes with that. I can't get to it. Sometimes it doesn't pay to take the shortcuts, guys. Alright, yeah, this is it. Okay. So one side's going to have threaded. The other side won't. So this side's threaded. You see how it's slotted. I hope you guys can see inside there or not. But both sides are flat, just like the shafts. The shaft's all flat on two sides. So it slides right in there. Like I said, make sure you got the threaded side up so you can get your piece in there. We are going to throw a little Loctite on this one too, which there is a little dab on there already, but I have to be extra. My own on there. Got it. Then, it just goes right in there, guys. Tighten it up all the way. Instead, let that dry before you run it. That way it won't come out of there on you. This is a good time to check everything. Everything's nice and free, right? You don't have the servo strain on it. Plus, if you wanted to, you would check your diffs right now. Make sure everything's tight. It's a good time to do it now because you have this apart and you can see everything, and it's just easier rather than seeing the whole car. You just got this little piece to worry about. But okay, it came out pretty easy. So I'm not going to do that yet either. I'm going to do these in kinds of weird stages, guys. So probably do a couple videos of it. I'm going to pull this out. Definitely don't need this anymore either. Probably just leave that one in there. I might just leave that in there too. It's not hurting nothing so far. But let's pull the motor mount out. What do you think, huh? So here on this one, you got 4 screws on this one too. 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4 down here. So let's get those out of there and at least get one piece put back in here. And those look like they're all the same, which that's nice. Okay, here's your motor mount. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.